So, what if I told you one of the biggest stars in football was just spotted on the streets of Kenya? Or was he? A video has been absolutely sweeping across social media, and today we're going to untangle the wild, viral story of the Kenyan Haaland. Okay, so this is it. This is the image that had the internet completely buzzing. A video pops up and it looks exactly like the Manchester City striker. But he's not on a football pitch, he's just casually walking down the street. So, what's the real story here?
Right? So why did so many people actually fall for it? Well, it all comes down to an absolutely incredible likeness. Let's break down exactly why this video was so believable in the first place.
And look, this isn't just some vague resemblance. We're talking about uncanny facial features, that same towering, powerful physique we see on the pitch. And of course, the hairstyle is identical. It's the complete package, you know? It's what made everyone do a serious double take.
All right, it's the moment of truth. If it's not the goal-scoring machine himself, then who on earth is this man? Let's meet the person who's now been nicknamed the Kenyan Haaland.
So here's the big reveal. This is not Erling Haaland. The man in the video is a doppelganger from Nairobi, the capital of Kenya. He's just a local guy who happens to share a face with a global superstar. How crazy is that?
And you know what? He definitely leans into the comparison. He's frequently spotted around Nairobi, proudly wearing a Manchester City number 9 jersey and posing for photos with people who mistake him for the real deal.
And this, my friends, is where the story truly goes wild. What started as just a local sighting in Kenya quickly spiraled into an international internet sensation. It just shows you how fast these things can travel. Naturally, football fans on social media had an absolute field day. This was probably one of the most common reactions, with countless people joking that this had to be Haaland's long-lost sibling who was finally found. Then you had other people who played right into the initial confusion. The idea that the Manchester City star was simply enjoying a quiet vacation in Kenya became a huge running joke, with fans creating these entire elaborate stories about his supposed trip.
Then, the video got a massive boost. When the well-known Kenyan rapper King Kaka shared and reacted to the clip, well, it was like throwing gasoline on a fire. His post introduced the Kenyan Haaland to an even wider audience, pretty much cementing his viral status.
So while his lookalike was becoming this internet star, you have to wonder, what was the actual Erling Haaland doing? Let's take a quick look to contrast the viral fame with the reality on the pitch. Well, unsurprisingly, the man himself has been pretty busy doing what he does best, scoring goals. He's in phenomenal form for Manchester City, continuing to be one of the most dominant forces in the Premier League. And here's a number that really puts his incredible skill into perspective. The original striker recently hit the massive milestone of 150 goals for his team. So, while his doppelganger was going viral, Haaland was busy making actual football history. And all of this brings us to a really fascinating final question. A video of a man in Nairobi becomes a global talking point simply because he looks like someone else. It makes you wonder, in our super connected world where a face can go viral in minutes, who really owns an image? It's definitely something to think about.